Howdy, howdy, everybody, and welcome back. So, we've ticked over the month into April. We are able to start planting our third field. We've already got field 1 and 2 planted. Number 1 being in poplar, number 2 in sugarcane. Number 3 we're going to do in corn. So, we've got, this truck loaded up, ready to roll. And we're going to head down to field 3 and start planting. So let's get down there. And we'll just get to planting. So field 3 is actually a bit of a smaller field than field 2, and definitely a whole lot smaller than field 1. But we'll get her done. It won't take near as long for loading that or planting that. But tell you what, I'm going to get down there, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as we get there. So, alrighty, so we are back. We're to the field. So, tell you what, we'll save the headlands for last, and we'll just get to planting. So, this planter is the same planter I was using for poplar on the big field, which is the one up over that direction. But yeah, same truck, same planter. But oh wow, this is going slow. So we'll get to it, or we are getting to it. Let me fast forward a little bit, see if we can't make things a little easier on us. So the biggest issue that this truck has with pulling this planter is it's not really the power, it's traction. This truck, without having any weight on the rear axles, it's quite light on it, causing traction problems. So, but it's doing it. It's getting the job done, and we'll get this knocked out. I'm probably going to switch things over a little bit here in a second. We'll put a hired hand in the truck, but I figured we'd make a couple passes right quick. But yeah, so simple enough, easy enough, and as a matter of fact, sometimes it doesn't like it whenever I've got the game fast forwarded, that it doesn't like to figure out the paths. So he's going. Let's see, will this? Hey, we can put the Mercedes on it with this truck, or with this planter also. So, yeah, we're just going to cut across the field. Not going to hurt the hopper none. We've got crop destruction off. But besides that, with the state that the hopper is in, it wouldn't matter anyways. So, but this way we'll have two trucks going and get it knocked out. So this is the next field we're going to be working on. We're going to be clearing out the stumps along on this path, and then we'll be turning it all into one solid field, which I think we are going to go ahead and work on. in this episode. And we might go ahead and plant that in corn also because of how small this field is in comparison. It would end up putting the two fields in similar size to that of the sugarcane field. So, so I am going to put a repair or a maintenance shop down here. That way we don't have to haul all the equipment up to the other one, do all the maintenance and repairs, just to bring it back. But I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put it yet, so but it is something that is coming. I just haven't done it yet. So with this mulcher, sometimes you can get away with leaving the mulcher up and it'll grind the stumps down. And sometimes it leaves some. So I'm almost to the point where I just put it down and leave it down. While it does slow the truck down, actually this stump. Sometimes you'll have to pick it up if the stump is too big. Quite often the more aerial view, looking straight down, makes things easier for spotting these stumps. Not always can you see them when you're looking at this angle, whether from the can or from just looking over the can. That stump is large enough that you don't have to go at it like this. Now, if I was had this mulcher on a tractor with high ground clearance, that wouldn't be an issue. But this truck, its ground clearance is not near as high as tractors are. So looks like just a couple more stumps, and then we'll grab. I think we will grab one of the tractors. Grab the tractor that's already got the plow already. Let's try these two fields. tube edge. What I like to do is I like to bring the edge all the way out to that pavement. That is, I try to do anyways. Sometimes I'm not 100% successful. Curious to see what was actually planted on this field. So this edge on the right, it's actually already pretty close. I think we're actually going to leave it at that. And just roll with it. So. This tractor, it's got more than enough power for, it has the power to pull this plow, but it runs into the same issue as Pete does during the winter, in that it doesn't have the weight. And that weight is what gives you the traction. That's the issue we have with traction. Even with having the double wheels, front and rear, we don't have the pressure against the ground for the traction. So, now, one thing notice is as we're going down this edge, it is actually making the field just a hair wider. It's just one more row wider. And in theory, you could do that to make the field a little bit wider each planting. Definitely something you can do, but we're to the point on this map, we have the money that we can just go and buy out the entire map, every field. We're at that point, but not wanting to I'm wanting to gradually get the fields to the point where I've got all the fields maxed out. So I'm not really sure why I'm having these graphical errors where it doesn't show the spot getting plowed for till I'm a couple tractor lengths away. I don't know if it's because I lowered the graphic settings or what, why it's doing that. But I'm dealing with it. It still comes out correct as far as after I've already ran over it, it comes out right. It just looks goofy as we're doing the work. That's just that goofiness kind of annoys me. So yeah, as you notice, this field is a lot smaller, and field two definitely a whole lot smaller than field one. But here's a little trick that I've come up with for getting up to the edge whenever I start drifting off away from the edge. This works really nice with this style of plow in that it's a straight across. Alright, now we just got to make the one pass down the center, and that's going to make this all one solid field. Then I'll grab the Steiger with the cultivator and have run that across it. Actually, no, we'll just stick with the plow. Basically, what it boils down to is I want to get rid of having this canola in the field before we plant. Now, the canola is actually going to act a bit as fertilizer in least it should anyways. Since we're just plowing it under. Yeah, so once we hit the edge, we can turn off allow fields or allow create fields. That way, we don't have to worry about as we're doing the turnaround. If we end up running up against the edge of the field, that we don't go too far. So I want to keep working at this. I'll bring it back when we're finished with it. It'll be a bit for me, but right back for you. Alrighty, so we got it all plowed, everything plowed under. We're going to bring this Mercedes back to the small yard over here, and we are going to actually grab the lime spreader and spread lime. As per always, I try to maximize the yield as much as we can, because the more we maximize it, the more profit we make. So this, I think I am actually going to put a hired hand in the truck. Get this finished. He's working this. Let's jump here. Take a look, see how these guys are doing. Pete's doing pretty decent. This Mercedes made a pretty good chunk too. So, but I do think I'm going to call this here. We'll get everything finished up. Next episode, I think will be. I think we'll work on the next block of fields. I don't think I'm going to plant them yet, but we'll be working them. Well, once it finishes auto saving. So the next ones we're going to start working this block here. We might actually just, the next couple episodes will be us working these blocks. These two blocks here, there's a road running down right here. Actually, the sale barn or the equipment sale building is right here. But these two are much smaller because of the, I'm going to call it a creek running through it. It's a little more than a creek, but because of that water passage, canal, whatever, running through it, these blocks are cut in half. So, but the next couple episodes are going to be us working these blocks. I don't know what I'm going to plant these in yet. I was thinking about doing grain crops. If we do that, then we will have to get a combine harvester for harvesting those. It's not that I have anything against getting them. It's just don't have that equipment yet. So, but that's going to be the next episode. I want to get these finished tonight, and like I said, next time we see you, we'll be working on those other blocks. So, in the meantime, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.